Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. So today's video is going to be my first Boxycharm unboxing of 2018. I just got my box in the mail today. I thought it wasn't going to come until tomorrow. So since I got it, I thought I would go ahead and film an unboxing for you guys. Before I jump into it, if you guys are new to these videos, Boxycharm is a $21 a month beauty subscription service. So you sign up and every single month you get a box delivered to your door with 4 to 5 full-size products in it. The value of the box is usually over $100. So it's a great way to build your makeup collection and try new products. They've been including a lot of higher end brands, some well-known products, a lot of palettes. So I feel like Boxycharm really is the best beauty subscription service out there, especially for the price. For $21, you honestly get such a high value and a lot of the products are very high quality. There are a few hits and misses every once in a while, but in general, I experience more hits than misses, and it's been my favorite subscription box consistently for about a year. If you guys are interested in signing up for Boxycharm, I will put a link in the description box below so you guys can check them out, and let's jump into it and see what's inside. So the first thing in here is from Pur Cosmetics, and I have to say the Pur Cosmetics eyeshadow palette that we got a few months ago is definitely one of my favorite products that I've gotten through Boxycharm. I really love it. But this one is their Dreamer, Bronze, and Brighten Cheek palette. So it looks like it comes with 3 different products. Let me open it up. Okay, so you get 3 different products in here. It looks like you get a blush, a highlight, and a bronzer. For some reason, this reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream, like the ice creams that have like the strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate like all next to each other. The blush and the bronzer look like they might be a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but I feel like they could work for a lot of skin tones. Let me swatch them and see how they apply. Oh, the texture is kind of weird. It's not like a powder texture. It is, but it's almost like a creamy powder. This is super pigmented. So even though I don't think that this blush and this bronzer will work really well for my skin tone, I do think that I could use them as eyeshadows. The formula seems like it's going to be beautiful. They went on so beautifully. Like that was just like one swatch. I did kind of like rub my finger over it, but that was just like dipping into the product once, and you get a pretty pigmented application. But the product itself seems like it's going to be really high quality. So I'll definitely wear the highlight on the face, and I'll try the blush and bronzer on the eyes as long as they are eye safe, but I think that this looks like it will be a good product. So the next thing in here is actually another palette. I did see this spoiler on Twitter, but I was really looking forward to getting it in the mail because it looked really unique compared to a lot of the other palettes that I have in my collection. So this one is the Glam Metals palette by Crown Pro. So let me open it up. Oh no, one of my shadows broke. Did it? Yeah, one of my shadows shattered, so I'm going to be careful because I don't know why, but I wear white when I film sometimes, and it's always a bad idea because I make a mess. I will repress it, so it'll be fine. But the colors in this palette are really beautiful. I'll do a close-up shot for you guys so you can see what they look like without me having to hold it up and get it all over the place. But it looks like it comes with some cooler tone shadows. I'm really drawn to those blue shadows, punk and heavy metal. Those definitely look like they'll be fun to play around with. And like I said, I don't have a lot of palettes like this in my collection. I don't really have any shadows like those blue shadows or even that silvery shadow in the bottom right hand corner. So this could be really fun to play with. I'll press this together after I film this video, but I'm really looking forward to trying out this palette. The next thing in here is a lip product by the brand Grande Lip. So this is their Hydrating Lip Plumper, and I actually use an eyelash serum. I can never say those words next to each other for some reason. Eyelash serum by this brand, Grande Cosmetics, and I love it so much. I rave about it on my channel all the time, but if you guys are new to my channel, it's my absolute favorite. I quit wearing false lashes and I started using an eyelash serum, and it's helped my lashes grow and just look more voluminous, and I think I'm on my 3rd bottle of it, but it's amazing. If you're looking for a good option, I'll link it in the description box below. So this color is Hot Fuchsia, which probably isn't a shade that I would necessarily have chosen for myself. Oh my gosh, that color is so bright. I used to be all about like the hot pink lipstick, but I've kind of, stepped away from it a little bit. So maybe I'll have to reincorporate it back into my makeup routine. So it says that it's supposed to instantly plump your lips, and it also has long-term benefits, including hydration, plumpness, firmness, and softness, which are kind of like the opposite, but I think I know what they mean. So the only thing is that I assume if it has long-term benefits, you have to use it pretty regularly. Yeah, it says apply it twice a day on clean, dry lips. And this probably isn't a color that I would, let me swatch it. Maybe it's sheer. Okay, it's a little bit more sheer than I thought it was going to be, but it's still really bright and bold. So this isn't really a color that I would wear, twice a day. Maybe it'll be good for like spring and summertime, but if they had a nude shade, I would definitely reapply that throughout the day because it feels like it's going to be really comfortable on the lips. It just gives it will give your lips like a nice glossy sheen. So maybe I'll have to try this one out, and if I like it, I'll have to repurchase it in a nude shade, but I think it's kind of fun they included that. I feel like my hand is kind of stinging, so it must have those plumping properties to it. The next thing in here is by the brand Dr. Brandt. It is the Pores No More Luminizer Primer. So unfortunately, Dr. Brandt is not cruelty-free, and Boxycharm doesn't claim to be a completely cruelty-free beauty subscription service, but they do include mainly cruelty-free products. I really only get like one or two every few months that aren't cruelty-free. So when that happens, I just donate them to a women's shelter, which I think is definitely a good cause. But this product, or Dr. Brandt in general, does make very high quality products. So I wish they were cruelty-free because they make some amazing skincare. But this one is meant for all skin types. It's an illuminating primer and base all in one. So you're supposed to apply it to clean, moisturized skin. You can use it alone for a natural bounce of light or under makeup. So it sounds like a good product, especially if you have dry skin. I've been all about like moisturizing face primers lately, so this one sounds like it could be promising. And the last thing in here is from It Cosmetics. I have tried this product. It is the Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. And I've tried so many times to like brow products or brow pencils, but I'm all about like the eyeshadow for the brows. I just can't do it, you guys. I told you one of my resolutions was to figure out a new brow routine, and I cannot do it. I just can't. I can't figure out how to use eyebrow pencils. They never look right on me for some reason. I cannot draw them to look natural, and I know they don't look like super natural right now, but I feel like it's just like my quick and easy go-to brow routine, and I have it down, and I can't figure out brow pencils, but this one is a good one, I will say. So this is in the shade Universal Taupe. I'm pretty sure they only make one color, and the reason that I didn't use it, other than the fact that I don't really, know how to work brow pencils, is because it was a little bit too light for me. I feel like it could be flattering on you if you have light hair or, like brown hair, but I think if you have very dark hair or your brows are a little bit darker like mine, or even darker, it's not going to work for you. Or if your brows are super, super light. You're supposed to use like a really light hand if you want a lighter appearance, and then a heavier hand if you want a darker appearance, but I don't know, it was just a little bit too cool toned for me. It's probably just because I struggle with brow pencils. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be able to figure it out and get it to work for you. I hope you will, because their products are really nice quality. I feel like the value of the box this month was really high. I just want to add it up really quickly. Yeah, it was $148. So for $21, you got almost $150 worth of products, which is crazy. I think that this was one of the best boxes. I think a lot of people were disappointed with last month's box, and I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like the worst or the absolute best, but I think that this was a really good way to kick off the new year. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this month's box. And if you got anything different, let me know, because sometimes there are a few variations floating around out there. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.